Marius Leitdorf is on the move. It's going from the Blackfire Pass, I think that's called. That bit. Well, several big battles were fought there. I don't remember what it connects. Isn't that like the Barons and the Empire? I think so. Okay, that looks suspiciously like corruption there. Stirland, you're an ally. Yeah, I don't need the allies to be that slow. There we are. I mean, what I might do is make heroes fastest, depending on how many heroes enemies are going to be using. Or people are, in general, are going to be using. War declared Carrick Hearn, Carrick Ziflin against lots of people. Ziflin's fighting Paravon. Ziflin's making a lot of enemies. But you've taken Montfort again, so we could hopefully get a trade agreement with you. And then possibly going after Grungzot, so whatever. It's actually kind of annoying that all the Norskans are united under one banner, because it does make them rather more dangerous than if they were divided as they are in the Norska thingy. A stranger comes. A close stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion. Perfidious Albion. Approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. So we do take +4 Chaos Corruption for 3 turns, which is horrific. Nuh-uh. Or we can just refuse him, where we get Untainted for instead. I'll take the Untainted, thank you very much. Confederation, Britannia and Artois. Britannia is getting access to better beer. That would be great if they had an enchantress called Stella.
Yes.
Alright, the Emperor has his army now, so we could definitely go after Grungzint, and I could burn it down again and loot it and all that other good stuff. Because I really want Ziflin to just go and take that. Hey, that's nice. Clicking on them actually shows who they're at war with. So Britannia could go and screw with them and burn them themselves, which would save me from doing it. What I should do, therefore, is give Britannia access. For free. Like, I'm not going to ask you anything in return. I'm just going to give you access, Britannia. And you can go and deal with them.
By the light of the lady. Do you wish the lady's favor? Never.
No, I only want to offer it. I don't want to take it for myself. Fine, I'll give you some money. Payments. Offer payment. I'll give you that.
Think again.
Really? Alright, one more.
A good plan.
Better. Bordelot, trading,
Herr
buddy.
Sigmar's sons.
Yeah. Empire. Ostland.
I will listen, but my time is...
I refuse.
Yeah. In fact, I should really go through them all one by
Welcome,
one to
my
see if there's
countrymen.
anything I can do.
Empire.
Ostland we've already spoken to.
Greetings on behalf
Wissenland,
of the
trade agreement.
I will not
Eh.
obey. All right.
Tabak
It is
land.
good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I agree.
Yes?
Midland.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Military access.
Disagree with that?
You know what? I definitely want military access from you. Because it's gonna be annoying if I don't have it. I will offer you that much.
Not likely.
Eh. Alright, if I have to kill you, I'll kill you.
Who called?
Nordland.
Approach us, friend, and make your...
Your loss. Bordelot we already tried. Carrick
Ready.
Ziflin. Well,
You
let's
may
get that
speak
trade going
before
again,
my
shall we?
shield
There we are.
bound.
Yeah, no, it's good for you. And then Kislev.
The Tsarina empowers.
Border Princes, aha!
Deliver your message.
I want to trade. Disappointing. And I'm not trading with Musalon. Alright, so what I'm thinking right now is that I need to go and do this. It's not in my territory, but it's not far into other people's territory, so yeah. This is leaving Marienburg somewhat unguarded while I do this.
What?
You're one turn away from getting these troops. You know what? Pistolia, Pistolia, Swordsman. Let's have you on the march.
On march.
So you're on the way to Marienburg. So that you can at least beef that up and get it growing better. And it was Swordsman, Pistol, Pistol. Then the Emperor
Prince and Emperor.
can sail. Really? All the way around?
I command here.
I think it would be
That
quicker.
is my right by Sigmar's crown.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it would be quicker. So sailing from Altdorf down to Marienburg is faster than going all the way around there. Could have sworn there used to be a path through here, but then I guess what would be the point of sailing? So we just need to get
Bring me to my
Sigmar back to Altdorf in order to deal with them. How am I get Osmosis? Something vampiric nearby stirs, and I don't like it. 68% vampiric. Bloody hell, vampires are going all out. Meanwhile, more buildy stuff. 2 turns.
Ready.
The Empire.
What's the point of sailing without naval combat? You can still auto-resolve naval combat, it's just you don't fight it yourself. Gifts for relationship boosts. Yeah, I could do, except I know that the next level of Altdorf is going to be super duper expensive. So I'm a little bit reluctant to spend money more than I have to. Because I haven't built Altdorf nearly as economic as I would have liked. Grenzstadt. Border city. Hochland and Ostermark are now friends. Stirland's on the move. I'm seeing more and more of this. Ah, of course, they're allies. I'm seeing all the allied stuff now. Rorik, Granite Hand! It's kind of a cool name for a dwarf, actually. Rorik, Granite Hand. Okay, you
Summon the Elector Counts.
can finish sailing to
In
Altdorf.
the name of Magnus. Make haste, men.
Make haste, but take heed. Oh, that's a Saily thing that I can search. I didn't know that we had them down the rivers here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Huh, okay. In the meantime, you are basically just going to be moving up to there.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Fine. Right then, where's Vasco?
So,
With his 1,000 man army already. Blimey. You have got all the troops you need. So you can just force march now, honestly. Until you get to the place where I need you. Reichland. Next turn you get the upgrades, and the same with the Wasteland, so that's going to be a lot of money worth. An awful lot of money's worth.
yes. What do you require?
Alright then. Oh, Istar, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and post. I haven't actually blocked anything. Mostly the mods are there to just delete bad links, I guess. Although I have not come across the permit command before, so that's interesting. What exactly does that do? Because it can be switched if needed. No, permit wouldn't have done anything because I haven't created that command. But what would it usually do? Like allow the next thing someone says? Because that does kind of make sense, but only really if there's a mod around. Gives them a minute to post a link. Okay, cool. I mean, generally I would say at the moment, because chat's fairly small, so long as people ask permission, it's cool. If they don't, then go ahead and delete it and shout at them. But it's the asking permission's the main thing. Foolish vainglory. They say you revel in victory. Well, obviously. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. Yeah. They say you are... Oi! No! Bad! We'll see who the fool is. War fervor, plus 6 leadership or recruiting surplus. I'm not recruiting at all, having just finished again! So I'll take the war fervor, thank you. Alright. I think we're ready for this. Oh, and this is allied territory now, so I can pass in and out as needed. The enemy failed to spot your ambush. Attack now, and the element of surprise will give you the upper hand. I forgot to recruit my specials. That's fine. Because then I would have had to continue paying for them, and that gets painful. So this is fine. Although this does mean that they have a massive artillery advantage over us. Richter Weismund.
Come, men. It seems Todbringer sends his midden wolves across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reichland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reichlanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reichlander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the blood pines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods of forest goblin filth more than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland a message that it is the House of Franz that protects the borders of Reichland!
I like all the dog and mongrel jokes because they're worshippers of Ulrich, who's the Wolf Lord, I think. Right then. So we can definitely hit them from behind. We can definitely hit them hard. And that's where all their artillery is. Right at the very, very back. Nice and exposed. And we can literally form up anywhere. So that would kind of suggest to me that we should probably have our cavalry ready to slam into their artillery. Possibly arrange something like this. And Pistoliers over here. something like this, ready to skirmish. And then handguns. Possibly like this. Do they have a range of fire? No, not really. Let's put the handguns there.
The Empire endures.
Handguns there. And then the pistoliers, I guess, we'll put a little... Whoops. Further forwards. Yeah. So they're now not in range. Let's do one pistolier here. And one pistolier here. There we go. That works. You guys are done. You guys aren't. I'm going to have the crossbows arrayed here. Along with these guys. Here, just for maximum firepower. Flagellants. The Emperor! And then swordsman. Like so. This battle is ridiculously easy. Yeah, I know. I am well aware of how easy this fight is. Right, you guys should basically be good to go. You guys should be good to go. Let's move you there. You guys are firing. Attack that, attack that, attack that, attack that, attack that, attack that. Pistoliers, do your thing. Flagellants, attack him. You, attack him. Alright. Give 'em hell, lads! Actually, let's go and tell you guys exactly to fire at. I want you to fire at the spears. Go! Fire! Oh man. Obliterated, I believe is the term.
Ready for war! Fire! Fire!
And they're running already.
Retreat!
Enemy reinforcements are arriving, eh? Very well. Send in the pistoliers to go and disrupt them. They got pistoliers as well? They do. Excellent.
At your service!
Who's that? Oh, that's Franz. Where's their boss, man? Have we killed him already? No. Where is their boss, man? Don't know. Right, so everything there is running already. So I think with this, I want to rearrange my forces so we can go and deal with these silly, silly interlopers. Let's bring the crossbows up to there. Cavalry are doing their cavalry thing. I mean, honestly, we probably just want to charge up the lines, just make sure we keep them routed. You guys can come up here and also cause some more problems. You can keep chasing them down. Flagellants, come over there. And then swordsmen. Alright, who's not doing anything? You're not. Chase them. You're not. Chase them. You're not. Chase them. You're not. Really. Chase them. You're not. You are. You're not. You're still bloody well hidden. No. And you guys need to run. Go!
Pistoliers! Detachments, move! Heading out! Yes! For the Emperor! Move out! We will kill them all!
Alright, causing some nice problems. Hans von Zanger is doing some stuff and things. Alright, handgunners. Let's cause some problems. Fire! Beautiful. Then as you're loading, I shift you. Fire at them.
Detachments move! Like Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, you and you need to get a move on. You need to charge into them, perfect. You are not doing anything, why not? Your job's not done yet.
By Girl Miraz! Standing by! Yes! Handgunners!
Yeah, that means run, guys.
No lingering! Crossbowmen! Shoot them! How to try!
You as well, back off.
Battle!
Charge. All three of you. Charge. Oh, no, wrong way. Charge them.
Take the ground! Crossbowmen for Heldenhammer! Seeking enemy!
Oh wait, you were...
We serve the Emperor! Die, traitor! Hammer's
Just charge
ready!
him. Just charge them. You go charge them down. Lovely. Who are you? Yeah, you need to be over here. Go. Who are you? Cavalry. Go. You. Over here. Good enough. Good enough.
For Heldenhammer! Swordsman, get them!
Alright, let's finish him off. Charge in!
Die, traitor! Die, traitor! Die, traitor!
Alright, who's still shooting? Oh, it's probably the Pistoliers, isn't it? You guys, hold your fire. I literally don't want you shooting anything. Please.
Yes!
Yes!
Traitor!
Alright then. Why am I still hearing gunfire? Alright, all of you lot, no more firing.
Fire!
Okay?
Cavalry ready!
Oh, it's the boss man doing boss man stuff.
Die, traitor!
Kill him.
Die, traitor!
That's what I could hear. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say is all of you lot, with the exception of the boss man himself, back off over there. You lot, face that way. You lot, there. Except for you two, who go and hunt them down. Beautiful! Because I'm pretty sure that we still got to fight the gobos. Apparently not. So we lost 49 men. Blimey. Alright, that was less than I expected. Their swordsmen killed 8 men and 3 men. There are yeah. 49 lost. Are you kidding me? We killed 900. Oh, playing as the Dogs of War would be awesome. Tomb Kings are not as popular as the race that they had from the beginning, but now that they have Araby in the game, oh wait, no. Tomb Kings, I reckon, are going to be Warhammer 3. I reckon the Tomb Kings are going to be the big one for Warhammer 3. Actually, no, wait. Are the Tomb Kings the ones from Araby? Is Nagash Tomb Kings? This has changed. Like, Nagash used to be his own army when I played, but I think he's now a Tomb King, isn't he? Because it used to be Tomb Kings, Nagash, and Vampire Counts with the 3 undead, but I think there's only 2 of them now. Am I saying that wrong? There is a pirate faction, but it just uses Empire, I think. Nagash is dead, well was. Well, he used to be his own army book. There was Nagash, which was just like... Nagash was like the skeletons. Tomb Kings were like the mummies and things like that. And then the Vampire Counts were the vampires. I think the Tomb Kings also werewolves? Who had the werewolves? But Nagash was basically the pure necromancy army. That's how it used to be. But like I said, that's a couple of editions ago, so I don't know how it lines up anymore. So we could get replenishment, but frankly we don't need it. I think I'm going to take the cash. Cash money!
My orders are to move.
Jade Wizard.
Charcoal burner. +1 public order. Nice. Oh, we got a wizard out of it. Oh, fantastic. Battle of the Bloodpine Woods. Win the following battle. The Battle of the Bloodpine Woods. That was the successful one. Oh, it does actually tell you what we're up against. Interesting. Yeah, we got the Battle Wizard and we got the Sword of Striking. Sweet. Charge bonus and melee attack. Cool. Alright, Jade Wizard, what do you do? You steal technologies? Hello. Yeah, it just increases research rate. Okay. Awakening of the Wood. Life Bloom. Right, you're the healing one. You can only wound. You have Scouting, which is magic drop chance increased by an additional 5% when you're in the army. We want that. Boost income when you are in a region. Yes. Also nice. But still technology. Okay, you were really good. And you give the leadership to all units in the army. Sweet. Charcoal burner will go to you. Because I want the extra public order. And then you currently have the Sword of Anti-Heroes, which is better, which means that the Sword of Striking can go for you. You can have the Potion of Pigeon Plucker Pendant thingy. And Potion of Toughness. You can't use any mounts. That'll do.
Cleanse the Empire.
Alright, so all the population surpluses are done. So Reichland can now build a whole lot of other things. We definitely want the upgrade to happen. Just like we do in the Wasteland, actually. So that's a big chunk of my money gone. And in fact, we need to wait until those upgrades are done before we can actually build other things. But we still need to wait until we have more money, so that is fine. You are now getting a +7, so I can start taxing you. Lovely.
To the provinces.
And you are almost here, and then you can just sit in Marienburg. And that should improve all of the happiness everywhere.
Ready.
Yeah, it does. Sweet.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I think the Jade Wizard can probably join you. So we're going to step back across the river here.
There is power within prayer.
I shall pull them from the earth.
Healing magic and also more magic items. Cool.
Yes.
You add replenishment. Yeah, Warrior Priest's not as good. Meanwhile, can I build any other heroes? No. No. Well, alright then. And you can't build anything else up. However, I'm hoping that, yeah, growth is going to be super duper quick. So we can get these 3 leveled up to level 3. It only requires 2. That's fine. It's going to be like 3 turns per place. Oh, and Gunther needs a new name. Gunther, what will you be called? Gunther will be called... this is Twitch's turn. You can be... Don Bassos. Don Bassos Becker. Sure, why not? Cool. And that's all of those guys done. Right, what's worth the most? Eastern Sylvania is worth a boatload. Otherwise, it's Reichland. Reichland is currently the most valuable province in the world. Excellent. Anyway, with that, I'm going to call this stream here, I think. My throat is definitely getting a little worse for wear. And I still have recording to do tomorrow, or streaming to do tomorrow. So I'm going to say thank you everyone for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then do hit that follow button to get notifications of when I am live in the future. If you have really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing as well. It really does tremendously help the channel out and lets me continue doing this. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out Patreon. As I was saying earlier, Patreon is probably the better way to do it, simply because I get a better rate of return for your money. Like, when you do a Twitch subscription, half of it goes to Twitch. With Patreon, I get like 90% of it, so it's just a lot better for the creators. If you want to see more of this type of thing, I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, which is also at that link. And then finally, I have a Discord channel, which you can find at that link there. That is where I post most of my information, what's happening, when it's happening, that type of thing. It's also where the Mordred Viking community hangs out. They're a cool bunch. They know a lot about games. And also, if you want multiplayer games, that's a good place to find them. And finally, the next time I'm streaming is going to be tomorrow. That's going to be kicking off at 1 PM British Summer Time. Bearing in mind that in 7 minutes' time, European clocks change. American clocks do not. So in 7 minutes, it will be 2 o'clock again for the second time today, for the British and the Europeans, but the Americans don't. So for the next 2 weeks, the time difference is 1 less than it usually is. So if you're in America, time difference is 4 hours instead of the usual. Sorry, if you're in East Coast America, it's 4 hours instead of the usual 5. And for Pacific States, Pacific Coast, I said Pacific States of America, of course I did, it will be 7 hour difference instead of 8 hours. So do bear that in mind, because I do usually post up timings in European time. So that's going to be kicking off tomorrow at 1 PM GMT, which is 9 AM Eastern. Yeah, 4 hour difference. So bear that in mind, please. And Central European, it will be +1, so 2 PM Central European. Do hope to see some of you there. 7 Days to Die is a good game. Very much enjoy it. Playing that co-op with Bussy. And then after that, the next stream will be on Tuesday, where we are continuing RimWorld. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys next time. American Civil War confirmed. Yeah. Bye everyone.